Woolworths is a combination of a food and clothing retailer with a number of large and small outlets across South Africa and a few beyond these borders. It was founded in Cape Town in 1931 by Max Sonnenberg and modelled on the Marks and Spencers of the United Kingdom. It has a market cap of 41 billion rand, a price to earnings ratio of 21 and a dividend yield of 3.2%. Now, Paul, Woolworths came out with some sort of trading update a few weeks ago saying that it sees annual earnings could increase by about 30%.
No, that doesn't sound too bad.
Not at all.
Look, I have been fairly outspoken about these guys, so I might as well just go and dive straight in again, feet first. I think the food business is not very exciting, and the home goods business is even less exciting. For me, by far the most interesting thing about Woolies' business is the food. And I think it needs to be higher end, it needs to be organic, it needs to be the only place to go to if you're a fussy eater and you don't want to throw away half of the fruit and veggies that you buy. So that is the attractive opportunity. But the group still persists with its Australian Country Road thing. And I know some people think Treneries and Country Road is just fine and dandy. But as far as I'm concerned, I'd like to see them take on a Whole Foods model, which is a US-based business, which is the global leader in terms of organic food. It's got the best margins in the grocery business by far.
Whole Foods model, no clothing, no, just looking at food. Your thoughts on that?
Well, I lived in the US, so I've shopped at Whole Foods, and I can attest that it's a great store. But I don't think Woolies needs to go down that route. For us, we love Woolies. It's the aspirant shopping destination. Everyone that can afford to shop there shops there. So no, I think they're doing really well in the food division. And that's all backed by an unrivaled cold supply chain where you get your fresh produce refrigerated from source to shelf, which is a formidable competitive advantage. So I like what they're doing in food. For me, the levers of growth are going to be in the clothing division.
Paul, Sasha told me that you like buying fruits at the office. Do you buy them from Woolies?
Absolutely. You go into any of these other supermarkets, you get that whiff, That whiff of the Woolies is not the same. The Woolies whiff is a lot better. It's cold in there, and there's a reason. But it was interesting because in 2008-09, Woolies went down to like 10 Rand a share. And the reason was people thought, oh my goodness, there's a financial crisis going on. Woolies is finished because rich people are going to downgrade and shop at Pick n Pay instead. Others have tried to now start emulating the Woolies model, but you've really seen the strength coming through. But I guess it's a combination of factors. Certainly, I hear that they are expanding the food footprint. And of course, that they took out their franchisee partners. They had a whole lot of people.
And they're even in Nigeria now?
Exactly, although most of their stores in places like Botswana and elsewhere are clothing stores only. So that's what they do, where they can't guarantee that cold chain. They tend to go the the clothing only route.
All right, hot or not on Woolworths, Paul?
Yeah, I think hot, but I've got to somehow get through to the guys and see if they can't implement my favorite corporate strategy.
All right, we'll see about that. Hot or not, Anthony, on
Definitely
Woolworths?
hot. As I said, these guys have levers to pull. I think in the clothing division, you've seen the ranges move away from the staid and conservative range. They're catering for the youth with their RE brand. The discerning shopper they look after with Studio W and Country Road. So, and it's still early in the journey. So they've got lots to get right and lots to grow.
All right, hot on Woolworths there.